Hello, welcome to my channel. I'm Sammy. Do you ever feel unfulfilled, unhappy, unsatisfied, alone? Do you know why? Do you think it's because of a situation, a family incident, work, things happening in the world? Do you blame something or someone external for your unhappiness? Do you feel unheard, not seen? Do you fluctuate from happiness to anger or frustration? Did you know that our unhappiness is from our thoughts, our mind? Anything that makes us feel this way, that we think derives externally, is really just a trigger to an unresolved issue within. How do we know when we have a trigger? Because our reaction is unhappiness, anger, resentment, jealousy, anxiety. When we take responsibility for ourself, our mind, our thoughts, we're then able to recognize that the trigger is only there as an alert to us that we need healing within. As long as we continue to overlook our own healing, the issues remain. While we continue to blame externally, we continue to deny our own issues. Once we accept that the issues can only be healed within, that no one else can make us feel anything, only our own thoughts create our happiness or unhappiness. When we accept this, we then identify the feeling and find the reason underlying it. This is healing. Healing is understanding, accepting, forgiving ourselves and anyone else involved. This transmutes to love. Often nothing more is needed because the healing process that leads to love creates an entirely new perspective and mindset. Healing within allows us to change the thought patterns that we'd developed to prevent our suffering. But it's also quite obvious that once we take responsibility for ourselves and our thoughts, that before this we were simply denying ourselves of love. It seems to be that triggers will continue on until we face the truth and face ourselves. The truth sheds the barriers and sets us free. Being conscious of our thoughts and our reactions is the opportunity for growth. We no longer look to blame. In fact, we may discover gratitude comes through, because without the trigger that created an unpleasant occurrence within us, we may not have had the opportunity to grow. Blame is resistance. Consciousness leads to understanding, which leads to healing, which turns into love. Love is the universal energy that connects us all, and love is the answer. So if you become upset, look within, identify the emotion, and begin your journey to love.